Hello, my little weirdos. So, it's now official. It's Monday afternoon. So, President Rapist is now the president for the next 4 years. Or as long as he makes it. So, for the next 4 years, or as long as he's around, 23% of the women in this country will be experiencing 24/7 PTSD because we have a rapist as president. Especially the person who it is, he forces his face and his voice. You can't do anything without hearing or seeing his face or his voice. Even if you don't have it on in your own home, you're out somewhere, you're going to hear it. Do you understand that if you live with or know any woman who is part of this 23% that have been sexually assaulted? Do you understand what being triggered every single day for 4 years is going to turn into? There's going to be a lot of fallout that I don't think anybody's talking about, except those of us who are in that 23%. So I just want to say, now that President Rapist is in the White House, soiling it, buckle up. Because if he does or is able to do what he's claimed, anything that's in fields in this country, he's going to take those workers away and they're just going to rot in the fields. They won't be on your table or your refrigerator or your counters. How's those prices of eggs you're worried about? What eggs? Oh, the egg prices are due to the avian flu. Oh, what was that? Oh, and the president doesn't really have anything directly responsible for the avian flu? Oh, that's today, since the rapist is president, right? Yesterday it was, and before it's Biden's fault, right? But now that the rapist is in office, suddenly, it's the avian flu. So you're saying we're right, huh, brah? Yeah, because we've been saying that. So, thank you for recognizing that the Democrats, Republicans know nothing, that the Democrats were telling the truth. Oh, by the way, it's not just picking fruits and vegetables that immigrants do. Do you remember one of my other videos? Right, The meat butchering and meat packing industry has a lot of immigrants. The dairy industry has a lot of immigrants working. So I guess all those little calves are finally going to get their own milk. get their mommy's milk for a change, because there is not going to be anybody to milk them all. No, that's good for the little calves finally. Won't have any meat once it's, once he starts rounding them up. Hope you have a deep freeze. I don't. I don't have to eat meat though every day. I mean, I've gone plenty of days where it's 4 or 5 days in a row where I don't eat fish, chicken, no poultry, no fish, no red meats. I'm just not that into it, I use nuts or seeds or something like that to get protein. You can use yogurts and that kind of thing to yes, I will definitely feel it with the milk, because as an adult I still drink milk. I've drank milk my entire life, and probably one of the reasons I don't have, and I never had any calcium issues so far. I mean, other than like arthritis type of stuff, but that's only pretty much in areas that I injured pretty decently when I was younger. So the reason this wrist doesn't bend is because this is the wrist that I broke when I was 14. That's a story we will not go into. But I'm trying to lighten up the day a little bit. Thus the black. Why the black, Judy? Oh, the black is because this country is still in mourning for Jimmy Carter. And even though the little prissy little pussy had to have flags hoisted back up for his inauguration, which you didn't even see him because you were inside, you little twit. President Rapist. So the other thing is, even if we had dairy and meat and fruit and vegetable produce to be served like at restaurants, y'all know that the dish, all the staff like in the back that does the producing of what the waitresses bring you. Yeah, a lot of those are immigrant. I know, because I worked in one as a cook and a cake and ice cream maker and decorator type of thing, and that was in Tucson, and a lot of our bus staff, the cleaning up people. Are you getting a thread on the kinds of jobs that immigrants do in this country? Number one, yeah, because you don't appreciate it beforehand. And I've appreciated it. I've known this for many, many years. Many of us have. And if you haven't, perchance it's you and not us complaining, oh, you have to throw all those facts. Are you upset that we know things? Like, you have to use those words. So now you're getting upset that we're using the English language efficiently. Do you understand? Do you see how weak that is? How, nonsensical that is. So the other thing, other than the black for President Carter, who, by the way, yes, I'm on a rant day, who, by the way, is our only Nobel Prize winning president, Mr. Donald Pussy-ass Trump. Sorry. My bad. But we're also celebrating today January 20th, 2025 is honoring Martin Luther King Jr. Day. That and Jimmy Carter. That's all I'm honoring and respecting today. Did I watch any of the inauguration? No, I did not watch it. Now, I'm sure I've seen a few little clips, and even those, I was like, ugh. You know, and you all think that, oh, it's only because you hate Trump. And especially I'm talking to you women. Have any of you been raped? I'm asking you a serious question. Have any of you been raped? And you men, have any of your girlfriends or daughters or wives or sisters been raped? I want an answer to that. Because if you can't understand any other reason and you don't see that he is a fascist and a wannabe dictator, at least you should be able to understand anybody who has been sexually assaulted, raped, or knows somebody who has been, cares about somebody who has been. How would you feel knowing somebody who's raped by proven by law to one woman, and many others have complained they just didn't have enough proof for the law, and the wherewithal to go up for years against a felon rapist? If for nothing else, even if I agreed with his point of view, let's just say I was Republican, I would have been one of the never Trumpers, because I could never and will never get behind, be proud of, respect, nor honor any rapist. Is that clear? On the only reason, it's not the only reason. I know that man is evil and sick and very stunted. Even if I agreed with everything he said, his policies, the fact, I'm really finding it hard not to just sneer, grimace, because if you've ever had the first or second-hand experience of it, you would know why he doesn't deserve to be where he is tonight. I'm going to say goodnight before I say something I really shouldn't say. Peace out.